everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a super easy makeup look that is for Halloween. It will make a lot more sense towards the end of the video when you see like the final product, but basically the story behind it is my neighbor, their daughter is having a Halloween party with all of her and her friends, and so I thought it'd be fun to get dressed up and go to the party. So I have actually one of my old dance competition costumes when I was a competitive dancer that hopefully still fits. I haven't tried it on yet, but it's basically like a birthday party style, and it's like checkered and polka dotted, and it comes with like a hat and has like lime green, white, and black on it. So I thought it'd be super cute if I kind of made my face into like doll form with like blush and freckles and all that kind of stuff. So super easy, and you can really do it with like less time and not having to go buy anything. So if you want to see this like doll tutorial of whatever I decide to come up with, then please keep watching, and let's just get started. So to start off, I'm just going to prime my face with the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I'm pretty much going to do like a super basic like regular face routine. I'm not going to go too crazy on the eyeshadow because like the doll look doesn't necessarily have like super crazy eye makeup. So I think I'm just gonna do something plain, maybe some eyeliner with mascara. No false lashes because I just don't feel like putting any on today. So lately I've been actually mixing doing the Armani Luminous Silk foundation in the shade 2. I've been taking that on the back of my hand, just 2 small pumps. It's very pale, and I'm kind of like in between shades right now, and I just didn't feel like going to buy one for this in-between time. So I'm just applying this one first, and then to make it a little bit more like natural, I'm gonna add a concealer and kind of put that like all over my face. So I'm just using this Jaclyn Hill JH03 brush. I've been really liking using a brush lately for this, at least this foundation routine, because it's a lot quicker, and especially when I'm getting ready to go to work and I'm doing like a foundation and concealer combo, I like to just be super quick about it and not too neat. The one thing I do notice with the Armani Luminous Silk foundation, it's very like light coverage. So what I do is actually go in with the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Vanilla, and I literally apply this like pretty thick over where I would normally put my concealer, maybe potentially a little bit more, because I'm going to be really spreading this out, like covering other parts of my face, mostly because I want the colors to blend together. So I'm just gonna kind of like blend it all out. See, I'm kind of like taking it all the way on my chin where you potentially normally wouldn't take concealer. It's just adding an extra layer, and it's also making the color a little bit more my color, if that makes sense. Okay, so once the foundation is done, I'm just going to set my face with the Laura Mercier Translucent using the ColourPop No. 2 brush. This is the standard one that I always use. Next, I'm actually going to do my eyebrows, just get those out of the way, kind of fill them in. Now, you could totally take this, like, I mean, I'm going to like a kid's party, so I don't want to go like super crazy all out. So you could totally take this and completely go crazy with it. Like, you could add false lashes and do a super big smoky eye and like totally make it whatever you want, but for today's scenario I'm just going to do like a super basic look, just because it's only going to be for a couple of hours, and I thought it would be cute. I'm not going to be adding any contour to my face, just purely because I think that dolls don't necessarily have contour. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to take the blush in Coralista by Benefit. I'm just going to take that on like a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to really just like focus on the cheek area, because what I want to do is I want to add some like fake freckles, but I think the blush should like really stand out compared to like the rest of the face, because like when you look at dolls, they've got a little blush on, And I think this coral color is super pretty. Obviously, this coral is something that if I was wearing on an everyday basis, which I have, I would not put this much on. So just a note to yourself, this is going a little excessive, obviously, because it is for a Halloween look. And this does have like a little bit of shimmer in it. So I'm not going to be applying highlight to my face because it does have a little. And with blush, like, you don't really need it. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go in. So for the eyes, I'm just going to take like a super basic brown and I'm just going to add it to the crease and kind of just make it like a more natural look. Purely because like I'm just going to add some eyeliner and put on some mascara, and then I'm going to add some fake freckles. So I'm just going to take the ColourPop Dream Street palette. When you're using this, you could really just use like a super basic nude shade to kind of cover the base. And then I think I'm just going to take this sort of like orangey, corally, sort of fall brown. I don't really know how to describe it. This one right here, and I'm just going to apply it to the crease. I'm just going to use the two shadows because it makes it a lot quicker and less work. So I'm just going to apply this all over the base. So this is the shade Shooting Star from the Dream Street palette. So it adds just like a nice base. Just add it all over. Okay, and then see how it's like super quick. I'm honestly just going to take a super fluffy brush. This is the Pro Crease number 10 from Sephora. I got this so long ago. And I'm just going to dip it in potion and I'm going to just quickly apply it to the crease, kind of just blending out that shade so it's not one shade itself. It's like nicely blended out. I'm not going to add any shimmer today. I'm not going to go super crazy because the outfit itself is pretty loud. What I may do is I may add like a red lipstick or like a pink lipstick or something to kind of just add something to the lips. But I'll do that at the very end, like once the outfit is on and everything. Now that the eyeshadow's done, I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and I'm just going to add like a really basic eyeliner just to kind of like finish out the eye because I'm not putting on false eyelashes, but I do want it to kind of look complete. So off camera, I just went ahead and finished up my eyeliner, and then I did my mascara. I used the Hourglass mascara, the new Caution one. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add some freckles to my face. So normally when you're doing like more natural freckles, you'd probably just end up using like your eyebrow pencil because it matches your eyebrows. Whereas today, because I want my eyebrows or my freckles to really stand out because it's that Halloween look, I'm actually going to use my eyeliner for it. So we're going to go in just gently. Maybe I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. So we're going to go in just like super gently, adding some freckles. Now, it is kind of like, as you can see, the color is different. It's because of the powder, so I'm just wiping it off on the back of my hand to kind of make it. But freckles aren't perfect, and that's the best part. Okay, so I think that's just enough freckles to kind of make it look like freckles. You don't want to go too overboard and you don't want to put them like all over your face. So I'm going to zoom you guys out and we're going to do the hair now. Okay, so what I'm doing for the hair is I'm actually going to be, so this is just showered in hair, nothing too crazy. When I showered, I actually parted it in the middle because I knew that I wanted to put some pigtails in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my brushes. I'm going to take just this brush and I'm going to line it up with my nose to kind of see where the center part is. And I'm going to try and go as far back as I possibly can to make a part down the back of my head. So I find using this trick is super easy because it's straight, so you can kind of get that line and you can just follow along and it splits the hair for you. It obviously doesn't need to be perfect. I mean, a lot of people do want it to be perfect, so then you could just get someone to split your hair for you, but that's okay. So just kind of making that part and following it along from the back. Now it's definitely, for me at least, going to be a rough part, but that's okay. When I think I kind of have it, I'm actually just going to take a hair elastic and part it. And one trick that I have learned is if you take your phone or something and you spin around to where there's a mirror. So here's the true test of when we're going to see how bad the part actually is. Okay, so it's not actually that bad. I thought it was going to be worse. So you could take a mirror, or you could grab like your handheld mirror and go up to like a larger mirror, and you could do it from there. So next what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush through my hair and kind of roughly see where I need to put the pigtails. So I actually have this hat that I have with my costume, so it's like a party hat. So I need to measure, so I know roughly like a certain distance from where the hat is, that's where my pigtails. So I think I kind of want to put them like between my ear and the top of my head, like somewhere in the middle. So it's a good range. Now I grabbed some clear hair elastics. So we will try these and see, but I'm just going to brush it through. I think I may actually end up curling my hair or straightening it. I'm not sure yet, depending on how it looks. And I'm just brushing it up. I think right here is roughly where I want to have my pigtails. So I'm going to take a hair elastic. Now, you may have to use a couple of these clear elastics, just depending on how thick your hair is. My hair is like very, very thick, so I'm going to need a couple. There, so that's 2 hair elastic. That's pretty good. And I think that's a good spot because when you measure with the hat, it fits. Okay, so now time to do the other one. Now there are pieces at the back here that are too short to fit. So I'm just going to take some hairspray and kind of like put them up, but I do think it's a cute look when you have some hair at the back. I mean, like if you're going to be a doll look, then dolls don't have perfect hair either, so I'm kind of estimating approximately where the pigtail would go. Comparing to the other one. Oh, we're missing a piece. Okay, then I'm going to take hair elastic. So that is totally not even. I'm going to just quickly try and move it up. I'm going to just grab another hair elastic and see if maybe that will help with the height because it helped with the other one. So just be extra. There we go. So there are the 2 pigtails. Looks about even. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go actually quickly curl my pigtails. So I'm just going to use a curling wand. I'm just going to take little pieces. It honestly doesn't have to be perfect. It's just more or less about the aesthetic. And then I'm going to put my costume on and I'll come back and I'll do my lipstick and my hat. I'm back, and what I'm going to do next is I'm going to quickly add some hot pink lipstick. I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors Strawberry Pop, and I'm going to add that because why not? It's pink and I think it would look super cute. And then we're going to go ahead and add the hat, and what I'm going to do after is I'm going to kind of show you the full look all put together with everything on, and I think it looks super cute. So let's put some lipstick and then we'll go to the hat. I love this color. I think pink or red would be perfect. Like, how cute is that? It just completes like the whole makeup look. If you wanted to, you could also do like that sort of little lip look and then just add foundation into the middle. I think it would look cute as well. So now I'm going to try and add this hat. Now, when I was dancing, I obviously had like an elastic. So my mom added these pieces of duct tape. So we're going to try and see if we can bobby pin this hat down. I've already lost a bobby pin. So far I've just added 2. Now you could totally add the elastic on the bottom or something that makes it easier for it to stay to your head. It's totally up to you, whatever you feel more comfortable with. And in terms of shoes, so today I'm just going to be wearing like a pair of black like flat shoes. But if you want to, you could pair with like a pair of like black heels or whatever matches your dress. It's totally up to you. This costume is really just something that you can totally make your own. You don't have to follow any guides. I just think the makeup is super cute and it kind of adds that like doll like look to everything. So that's it for today's video. I'm going to show you like a whole body look so you can see the full outfit put together and what the dress looks like. Now, I hope you all enjoyed it. This is a super easy Halloween look that you can put together last minute. All you would really need to buy is a party hat, and you can make those with a piece of paper. So you really don't need to go and buy anything. You've already got everything in your wardrobe that you would possibly need. So super easy. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!